Hello and welcome to Open Book. Today we are going to show you one of the most peculiar and strangest animals, as well as their abilities and what made it unique. Before watching this video, please consider subscribing for more amazing videos like this. Let's hop in.
First thing on the list is the pangolin. They are pretty much just an adorable armored skunk. There are 8 species across Asia and Africa. Some live in trees, while other dwells in burrows underground. They are the only mammals with scales. To defend themselves, they roll into a hard and spiky ball, while they emit a noxious-smelling acid to deter attackers. Their sharp scales cut any predators that persist.
This amazing, cute little creature was named after their sweet tooth. They are commonly seen eating a variety of sweet fruits throughout their habitat. Sugar gliders were typically led by 2 alpha males who shares the responsibility of protecting and maintaining the nest. From colonies in tree canopies consisting of 10+ gliders. A sugar glider uses saliva and glands on their forehead and chest to communicate using different scents. They also use a specific smelling saliva to mark each member to keep track of who is in their colony. Other than their cute faces, the sugar glider are well known for its ability to glide. They can glide as far as 150 feet or 46 meters. What's more interesting is that they hunt insects while gliding by using their tails as a rudder to steer. Puffins, nicknamed sea parrots or clown of the sea, definitely live up to their reputation. Between their comical clumsy behavior and their little painted faces with big red beaks, who could not feel joy looking at these little fellas? They weigh about the same as a can of soda. Interestingly enough, their bills can grasp up to 12 fish at once. A puffin flaps their wings up to 400 times per minute and can fly as fast as 55 miles per hour or 89 kilometers per hour. In the spring there is a ritual for everyone puffin that undergoes mating. Another thing to point out is that they develop a multicolor bills for mating season. Before winter they shed their colorful outer bill, revealing a smaller and much duller beak. These creatures are the most fascinating birds in the animal kingdom. Did you know that they have a tiny nest and their eggs looks like a tiny white jelly beans? Hummingbird have over 325 species. It is the only bird that can fly up, down, sideways, forward, and backwards. They have no sense of smell, but with amazing vision that can process UV lights, they can see colors that human cannot. They are incapable of walking, so their feet are only used for perching. They are known as hummingbirds because of the humming sound created by their beating wings, which flap at high frequencies audible to humans. Hummingbirds have the highest mass-specific metabolic rate of any warm-blooded animal. To conserve energy when food is scarce and nightly when not foraging, they can go into torpor, similar to hibernation. Hummingbird beat their wings over 50 times per second, while their heart beats up to 1260 times per minute. Can rotate and focus separately, giving them a full 360 degrees field of vision. Their eyes can rotate and focus separately, giving them a full 360 degrees field of vision. Having the fastest tongues in the animal kingdom, which stretches over twice their body length, they can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour or 0 to 97 kilometers per hour in 1/100th of a second. They live in warm habitats that range from rainforest to desert conditions, with various species occurring in Africa, Madagascar, southern Europe, and across southern Asia as far as Sri Lanka. They also have been introduced to Hawaii, California, and Florida, and often are kept as household pets. Their skin has layers of tiny nanocrystal, which can be manipulated to reflect light and change their colors. And on the right are their uses. Axolotls are only found in the wild in the lakes and canals of Xochimilco, Mexico. Although commonly kept in captivity as pets and in laboratories, they're considered critically endangered in the wild. They have both gills and lungs yet spend their entire lives in water. These feathery branches on axolotl are gills with attached membrane to increase the surface area for filtering oxygen. They are even considered 1,000 times more resistant to cancer than humans, making them a huge focus of study among scientists. The hope is that one day mankind will be able to harness this regenerative ability, and use it to save lives. How cool would it be to be? With poor vision, they rely on organs in their gills to sense movement and pressure in the water. Within weeks they can regenerate most of their parts without any scarring. Deep down beneath the ocean awaits the most terrifying, but if not the most peculiar creature in the sea depths. Goblin sharks preferred deep water. They are found at depths of 1,000 to 4,300 feet or 300 to 1,300 meters, most commonly near Japan. Their jaws are elastic ligaments, which allow them to catapult their entire mouths forward at prey. This has been named slingshot feeding. Their long noses are believed to help pick up electrical signals from their prey, making it easier for them to hunt. As they approach their prey, they use their jaw to capture them, which is the slingshot feeding. Its mouth opens up to a 111 degrees angle. Their jaws can deploy up at speeds of over 10 feet per second or 3 meters per second and reach about 10% of its body length. Even though their appearance looks menacing, they are just 10 feet or 3 meters long, almost to the size of a human. Going further deep on the ocean are the vampire squid, which is known for their terrifying appearance. Don't let the name mislead you though, they're not actually bloodthirsty. They actually feed on plankton and keep to themselves, receiving their name solely for their blood-red color. And they are neither squid nor octopus as they were vampire species. In fact, when they start emitting their vibrant colors, it is described as underwater fireworks lighting up the deep sea. They live in extreme deep sea conditions at depth of 3,000 feet or 900 meters. No light can reach this deep. It is believed that they've been around since before the dinosaurs. If in danger, they themselves inside out, protecting the head and revealing its spiky underside. This is how they protect themselves. They're covered in photophores. When threatened, they shoot a shiny mucus from their tentacles, which they swirl around into an illuminated cloud. And finally, the Halloween crab, known for its vibrant color of its shell. As land crabs, they live in forests up to 18 miles or 29 kilometers from the ocean, where they return to reproduce. They can climb trees with ease in search of food like leaves, seedlings, and other plant matter. They are known for roaming the rainforests of southern Mexico, Peru, and Costa Rica, both on the forest floor and in the trees in search of food. Although they eat mostly plant matter, they are truly omnivorous, and not picky about eating anything in their path. Their name comes from their bright technicolor coats. Being nocturnal, they spend the day hiding in underground burrows that can reach up to 5 feet or 1.5 meters long. The carapace may reach a length of 2.0 inch or 5 centimeters. It has a pair of largely purple claws, red-orange legs, and an almost entirely black carapace with a pair of yellow, orange or reddish spots behind the eyes, and an additional pair of whitish spots on. How cool would it had to have one? That's it for this video. We hope you did like it. Comment down below for more questions and hit the like button below for part 2. If you want to stay updated, consider subscribing by clicking the icon. You can watch the playlist for more videos. See you until then.